Dealing with haters is tough for anyone, but imagine facing constant criticism from every direction even when you're at the top of your game. That's exactly what Jennie from BLACKPINK has had to endure for years. But instead of letting the hate break her down, Jennie has used it as fuel to rise even higher, and now she's back with something new. After years of anticipation, the BLACKPINK star is gearing up to release her first full solo album, Ruby. Set to drop on March 7, 2025, Ruby is about to unveil a side of Jennie we have never seen before, all while she partners with Columbia Records for the project. It's been 6 years since her 2018 solo track Solo.
Bitch, nanan solo.
And after the release of her hit single Mantra,
This that pretty girl mantra, this that flaunt, you just touched down on LA. Pretty girls don't do drama, less we.
in October 2014, fans have been eagerly waiting for more. And with the release of her latest single Zen on January 25, Jennie's influence is still going strong. Just one post about her new song On The Coup got over 32,000 views in no time. And it quickly shot to 19 million YouTube views in just a few days. The numbers speak for themselves, showcasing her unmatched star power. But then came Love Hangover, released on January 31st, and as expected,
But I keep fucking with you, and every time I do, I wake up with this love.
it's dividing fans. Some are loving the cinematic flair of the music video, while others feel the song didn't quite live up to the hype. It's classic Jennie, always making waves but never without controversy. But let's be real quick. Despite Jennie's meteoric rise to the top of the K-pop world as one of BLACKPINK's biggest stars, her journey has been far from easy. Though it hasn't stopped her from continuing to break boundaries, she has faced an absurd amount of hate and criticism along the way. Even when Jennie was just a trainee at YG Entertainment, the hate was pouring in. In fact, it started even before she debuted with BLACKPINK. In 2012, she appeared in G-Dragon's music video for That XX, and some netizens weren't having it. A post surfaced from a supposed classmate of Jennie's claiming that she had bullied them in school and accused her of throwing trash and being cruel to them just for not speaking English well. This caused an uproar and people were quick to believe it. Thankfully, it was later revealed that the post was fake and the accuser was someone who had a personal vendetta against YG Entertainment. Once Jennie actually debuted, the hate only got worse. Suddenly, she was labeled as the YG princess, and people claimed she was getting special treatment from the company. People were quick to say that Jennie was favored over the other BLACKPINK members, getting more screen time, better outfits, and more attention. But that wasn't the case. Jennie wasn't getting any kind of preferential treatment. But no matter how many times this was clarified, the narrative stuck. She was always the one people pointed fingers at, even though it was completely unfounded. Then in 2018, Jennie was hit with one of the worst backlashes of her career, the Lazy scandal. After a YouTube video showed some of her performances with BLACKPINK, people started accusing her of not putting enough efforts into her dances, labeling her as lazy. Some netizens claimed she was spoiled and underperforming because of her fame and favoritism from YG. But what people didn't know was that Jennie had been dealing with a serious ankle injury that made it painful for her to perform. But instead of acknowledging the reality of the situation, netizens jumped straight to conclusions. The hate came flooding in, and Jennie was forced to take a break to focus on her health. But even after the truth came out, people continued to bash her. Then came Jennie's solo debut in 2018. She was the first BLACKPINK member to release solo music, and of course, this did not sit well with some people. They were furious that Jennie was the one to debut solo first, especially since Jisoo was the main vocalist and Lisa was the main rapper. Some netizens even claimed that YG was pushing Jennie over the other members, with some saying that Jennie didn't deserve to be a solo artist because she hadn't written her own music or composed used her tracks. Fast forward to 2019, and Jennie's personal life became another target for the media. Her relationship with EXO's Kai was exposed, and even though most people were supportive of the couple, there were still so many hateful comments thrown her way. She was accused of using relationships for publicity, and people labeled her as a serial dater just because she had been linked to a few high-profile idols over the years. And if that wasn't enough, when rumors started circulating about her and G-Dragon, Jennie was once again attacked by netizens. They even accused her of cheating on G-Dragon with BTS's Taeyang, even though none of the rumors were ever confirmed. It just seemed like Jennie couldn't catch a break. Even now, Jennie is constantly under a microscope. Despite all of this though, Jennie has kept her head high and handled it all with grace, and maybe some of the blame should be shifted towards YG Entertainment. Right from the beginning, Jennie trained for 6 years at YG Entertainment before her debut. Now the average training period for K-pop idols is around 4 years, but Jennie was pushed back again and again. She was set to debut in 2012, then in 2013, and finally she made her official debut in 2016. And if we talk about Jennie's solo debut, YG totally underused her potential. Her debut track Solo was catchy, but it wasn't the game-changing, bold, artistic statement Jennie could have made. It felt like YG gave her the bare minimum, a catchy song and a music video that didn't quite match Jennie's energy. It almost felt like they were testing the waters with her. And let's not forget the lack of follow-up content. While Jennie's solo success was undeniable, the company didn't build on that momentum. So now Jennie's album Reveal is a moment of pure excitement, and she's not coming to play. Many fans have pointed out that in just a couple of years outside YG, the members have released more solo music than BLACKPINK's entire discography since 2016. For years, Blinks have begged for more BLACKPINK music, only to get minimal releases and long hiatuses. One fan aptly put it, in less than 2 years, the members have dropped more songs than BLACKPINK's entire career. The problem was never them. With the members now thriving under different companies for their solo careers, the debate around YG's treatment of BLACKPINK as a group has only intensified. We never got a full solo album, and there was a serious lack of creative control given to her. Speaking of creative control, her label Atelier has allowed her to take control of her own creative destiny, which is a huge step for Jennie, because for years, YG was hesitant to let Jennie truly shape her own image. So this comeback under her new label feels like a breath of fresh air. Outside of music, Jennie has also become a global fashion icon. She's the face of luxury brands like Chanel, Calvin Klein, and Hera, and her influence in the fashion world has only grown over the years. Jennie's been dubbed the human Chanel for her impeccable style, and she's regularly seen front row at major fashion shows in Paris, Milan, and New York. She's used her fashion status not only to make a name for herself, but also to redefine what it means to be a K-pop idol in the fashion world. Her collaborations with global brands prove just how influential she is, even if some people try to tear her down for it. Jennie has faced more than her fair share of hate, but instead of letting it destroy her, she's used it to fuel her passion for her work. Jennie hasn't let online criticism or toxic narratives define who she is. Do you think this album will be a game changer for her solo career? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to NOONA-K for more.